Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sasageyo Podcast. My name is Leah Byers.
My name's Tim Byers.
Wow, that was...
It was decisive.
Tim's trying to speak because last episode he had a brain aneurysm.
Hey.
Sorry.
I think both of my grandmas had those.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wow.
No, they're still here.
Oh, okay. Never mind, we're good. Okay, anyway.
They just have
And-
dementia.
With that intro,
Oh,
AJ's back.
AJ, hi.
AJ's back. Technically, he was supposed to do the first episode, but he's back for another because he had so much
Because
fun.
guess what?
passed.
This is my house.
He
Literally.
passed. Literally, like he was like, you guys can't do another one without me.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
And so he's just going to read along.
And also
could give us-
returning is
Oh.
Penny Pinkleton.
Pinkleton.
Penny Pinkleton.
Penny the Bear. I'm not sure if
Penny
you can
the
see
Bear.
her through.
I
I
don't-
think the table might
You
be
might
covering.
She's literally hidden behind your leg.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can't see her in the
can
video.
see her
There's a
little
white
face.
loaf next to.
If you see a little loaf moving, it's
Let's
Penny.
see. No, yeah, I don't think you can
It's
see
the
her.
white part of the
Yeah,
table.
this table.
Anyway, episode.
Episode 18.
18.
Our pre-episode discussion is brought to you by Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. Eat
Kellogg's.
it, it's tasty.
Flakes?
Frosted Flakes.
What was the cereal growing up? Since we're
the
talking
cereal?
about it.
Honey Nut Cheerios or
Honeycomb.
Honey Bunches of Oats.
Honeycomb was
Honeycomb
I feel like it was
Whoa.
rated, but very underrated
They
at the
had
same
that
time.
like beaver
wolf,
on
right?
crack.
The beaver.
Oh,
on
no,
Beaver.
I'm thinking of the cookies.
Oh, those are
Yeah.
cookies. Yeah, that's the wolf.
Yeah. Beaver on
I
crack. It
don't
would
know.
go
I
crazy.
don't know what that mascot was, but
It was good.
the 90s were a wild time.
You know what's an underrated cereal?
What?
Pops. Remember the like
don't
the,
think it's
the little
underrated.
corn pops?
Is that the one where they used to the
It's like the
commercials
upside
used to be
down-
the upside down
upside-down jaw,
I
and
didn't
the
like
guy's
that.
like,
"Arr,
Yes.
arr, arr,
I didn't
arr."
like that.
that was funny.
That made me
Man.
not want to eat those
That made me want to
because I don't
eat those.
like that. I don't like that.
I don't like that.
Tim, what was yours? I don't even know yours.
Fruity Pebbles was a classic. Like, I loved it. I'm also in the camp. I am ready to receive the judgment because I know this is an
Is it
unpopular
Raisin
opinion.
Bran?
No, but Raisin Bran kind of smacks.
Okay.
But I personally like my cereal to get soggy. I was a big fan of that. Like, I remember my parents being so confused because I would get a bowl of cereal, pour it, and then
Let it sit for a
we'd
bit.
like leave to go to the grocery store. So it'd be like 30 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
I'd come back and they'd be like, you ruined your cereal. It's all soggy. And I was like, no, I did that
You would
intentionally.
wait 30 minutes?
That's a long time.
Just at max. Like, usually I'd wait like 10 minutes.
I
That
mean,
milk is at room
Granted,
temperature.
the grocery store was literally across the street. from
Yeah,
us.
okay.
it was like,
I was like,
a
that's
minute,
that's a
30
long
seconds.
time.
I lived across the street from Vons.
Is it
Oh, you're a
Vons?
Vons guy.
I'm a Vons guy.
I'm not a
What's
Gotta
your-
get
what's your
those
grocery
Dino
store?
Chicky Nuggies.
Trader Joe's and Albertsons.
Dang.
Albertsons, really?
Albertson.
Well, yeah, for like, I don't know. I
That
don't
might
know.
be the second
like-
time Albertsons is mentioned on this podcast.
Albertsons? You mean Albert, the
No.
the Titan?
Oh, maybe I'm
Chickatoloni?
maybe I'm thinking of a different
Chickatoloni.
podcast that I produce. Albertsons gets
Chickatoloni.
mentioned in this room a lot for some reason.
In this room, yeah.
The spirit of Albertsons is with us.
Should we get sponsored by Albertsons?
Albertsons and their fried chicken.
Their cookies, their chocolate chip cookies, so good. That's what I would get every time we would go because they'd make them fresh and have like a little thing of them.
The Pillsbury Doughboy cookies are the best cookies.
You know, I think
The little
Albertsons
one?
is closing down actually, though. So
Yeah.
I don't know if they
Can't
have
get
money to
sponsored.
sponsor us.
There was one like just down the road from here, and they closed down like a couple years ago. Now it's
Where?
this
Dang.
booming restaurant. It's where what is it? On Harbor. It's the new craze right now.
Oh,
the Mexican store.
What?
Grocery
Cardenas?
store.
Are you
Is it
talking
Superior?
the one by the Chipotle?
Mendocino Farms?
No,
Northgate Market.
Northgate.
That's
But
where it is.
What's another name for it? There's another name for it, isn't there? Anyways,
Couldn't tell you.
Albertsons
Someone's
is
probably
going out of
screaming it on the other
business.
side.
Tienda de Norte?
Is that it? I don't know.
Just North
Tim's like-
Market. North Store in Spanish.
In Spanish. Ew, yikes. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's good though. Albertsons is going out of business.
Oh my gosh.
And
Why
Chili's.
is this our pre-podcast talk?
What is
We
your
gotta let the people
cereal of choice?
know.
I don't know.
Albertson's gone. Chili's is gone.
Trix is a good cereal.
What? Albertsons. Okay, wait. What'd you say? What was the other
Chili's.
one? Oh.
There's one more Chili's.
Forever
for
21.
us.
That can
That's
go.
going out of business.
H&M.
We should have this conversation. Meg the Stallion.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Bring her into this.
So AJ told us that Meg the Stallion has a song that references the female Titan.
Yes, she does.
I won't say all the words because they're a little inappropriate. But what does she say? I can't remember.
She says, I'm stepping on out. Out.
Female Titan. Something.
I'm the female Titan.
yeah, like I'm the female Titan stepping on people.
Yeah.
Then someone made a clip on TikTok of the female Titan
Yes.
doing that.
It literally doing that. Yeah.
Mordorin.
So anyway, Meg the Stallion, if you want to come on our podcast,
Come
since
aboard.
you're into Attack on Titan,
We'd love to have
please
you.
come and talk.
Yeah.
The idea of having
You would
Meg
love
the
it.
Stallion in my house is crazy. Like,
That would be
imagine she
wild.
came here and was on the podcast.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, that's crazy.
There's no going down
Hey.
from there.
Yeah, I know. That's like that
Or
would
no
be the,
going up from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a peak.
Only
It's
going
only
down.
down
Only
from
going
there.
That's
down
the
from
peak
there.
of the podcast.
Yeah. Bring back Meg.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, let's get into the episode.
do
Season
it.
1, episode 18, Forest of Giant Trees. We only have 7 episodes left until the end of this first
Oh
season.
my gosh.
Whoa.
Wow.
We have a couple things cooking for season 2.
What is it? What do we have cooking?
Am I allowed to say?
I don't know. What is it? Is it our new cover?
New cover.
Oh yeah, we have a new cover for our
Made
podcast.
by a local artiste.
Yeah.
Really?
We also
Yeah.
need a new song for the intro. Our
If
little
someone wants to do
piano
it, I can
song.
do it again. People are probably tired of hearing my little song.
Oh no,
Oh,
don't
you
say
made the
that.
song? Yeah.
He wrote it.
Oh.
He
I didn't
composed
record it.
it.
I composed it.
Who played it?
One
My
of our
friend.
friends.
Just on piano.
Who's like an excellent
okay, composer.
pianist.
Okay, but here's the thing. I listen to the episodes on 1.5 speed. And let me say, that intro song at 1.5 speed,
It's
pretty epic.
Max.
We need to add it. We need to just literally add an electric guitar and some drums in there, and then it's like a full on.
Yeah.
Do we do the same
Epic
song
song.
or do something different? We'll talk about this later.
We should just
Behind the scenes.
slightly
Revamp it?
change
Yeah.
it every season. Like the next one should be like with a saxophone or something.
Ooh, I could do that. He can
AJ
do that.
could.
Yeah, AJ
Oh,
can do
you're
that.
right. I can do that, huh?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah, I
don't
can.
know.
Right, for saxophone.
I've played sax for a long time.
I just need to
Dude,
figure out how
that'd
to
be
transpose
sick.
it. Yeah, transpose it properly.
Let's do it. I'm down.
Cool.
That'd be sick. Okay.
So Forest of Giant Trees. We pick up where we left off. Jean, Reiner, Armin, 3 men, 1 horse. What are they gonna do?
3 men, 1
Jean
horse.
is whistling for a horse because his horse abandoned him, and he's complaining because Reiner's horse came back faithfully, and he's like, "Of course, it's just my luck that my horse wouldn't come back, while
Yeah.
Reiner's is a."
Comes back like a lover. That's what he says.
Oh yeah, that's what he says. Good job.
I was like, that's such an interesting way to put it, but okay.
Good job. Armin's equipment fell off of him, but it's perfectly fine because those mechanics they plan for, I guess, rough and tumbling.
What, his mechanics, he still has them or no?
No, well, because he has them, but you know how I almost said, revealed a big spoiler on
Oh,
it.
gosh.
When the female Titan smacks that horse,
Yeah.
and he goes tumbling,
The poor
and
horse.
his ODM gear falls off of him, and apparently that's like supposed to happen. It's like it's like skis, you know, when you like crash, skis
They
like
just
pop
clip off. Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Krista comes to the rescue.
Whoa,
Oh, sorry. Is there more?
kind of.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Jean is grumpy. His horse isn't returning. He's like having to consider what's next. Like, who's going to stay? Armin's injured, but Reiner is fat, essentially. Not fat, just bulky, and like the horse would die.
What?
Because
I
there's
don't
one
remember
horse, so
that.
they're trying to figure out like only 2 people, like worst case scenario, 2 people on 1 horse. Reiner is too heavy.
Reiner's
Armin might die. But they can't stay here. So anyways, Reiner is checking in on him. Armin is like stewing. He's thinking about the female Titan, Ervin's mission. But so Jean is okay, well, we got to do something. And Armin's like, I volunteer to stay as tribute, but let's shoot for help first. They shoot. help is coming. Armin has a secret message to give to Erwin and is about to spill it to Reiner. We don't know what that is, but he's about to tell Reiner. And then John is like, whoa, don't worry. We got 2 horses coming our way.
2 horses.
Krista is here to save the day.
Krista to the rescue.
She's checking in on them. I'm so glad you guys are okay. Can't imagine what would have happened without you guys. And they are head over
They are like
heels.
love.
They are
hubba.
Bye, Penny.
hubba. What'd you just say?
Hubba.
Hubba.
the bubble
Not
gum?
hubba.
Also, Penny's gone.
Penny left.
Bye, Penny.
Bye, Penny.
Everyone's swooning over Krista. She's like, I was so scared you guys weren't gonna.
What do they
make
say?
it."
They're like, she's a goddess. Like,
She's
she's
an
amazing.
angel.
Yeah.
And then Reiner says, someday my wife.
Such confidence.
Yeah.
Someday, my wife.
He's determined. Jean asks why the female Titan is headed toward the center rank.
Krista's like, female Titan.
Yeah.
They just don't even address that to her. Don't even keep her updated.
Mhm. They're like, nah,
Yeah,
you
you'll
don't need to
figure
know
it
that.
out.
Yeah.
You'll see.
Just keep on track, lady. And so they aren't heading home, but they're all confused that like at any moment, any soldier has the authority to call the mission a fail to abort, but
Any
no one's
soldier?
done it. Yeah,
Oh,
at least they say that in the manga.
interesting.
Any soldier can call the mission off, but they aren't heading home, just adjusting course still. Eren.
We
We cut to
Eren.
Eren. He's in the center rank. He's still safe, but he feels like the front line is hit. Speak of the devil, a literal soldier comes right now and he's like, the right wing has been wiped out. And then he's like, oh, shoot. Okay.
Levi just always looks like nothing phases him. Just unimpressed,
He's
not
seen it
entertained,
all.
not
Yeah.
surprised. He is calm, even keeled. Even
No,
keeled?
Keeled.
Keel.
Reference
That's
to the
how we
baby
use
names
the
in
keel.
last
all. Okay.
There
episode.
we go.
Even keeled. And he's grumpy. He's like, what? This formation's supposed to work. How do we have like an abnormal Titan this far into the ranks? So he's a little
And
grumpy.
then, I don't know if I'm cutting. Go ahead. Keep going because I feel like I'm cutting ahead.
So yeah, Levi is grumpy. The female Titan is headed to Eren, but she is engaging other scouts and she bests them all in style. Jumps, kicks, and spins the scouts, but then field goal kicks the last guy. So
Is this when
let's
they
feel
say-
free to elaborate on this scene.
Wait, but is this when they say that there's 3 ways to like get her down? Is her Achilles,
Yeah,
the spinal
spine,
cord, and then what was
and
the last one?
the nape of
The
her
neck.
neck.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
normal. Then one of the guys says, let's bring the bitch to her knees.
Oh my gosh,
I don't
dude,
like that.
calm down.
I don't like that.
Mm-mm.
I
It's
was
a little
like, calm
disrespectful.
down. Gosh.
She may be a Titan,
gracious.
but she still has
Feelings.
value.
Still a woman.
She's still a woman. Treat her with respect.
Rita with respect.
But yeah, dude, she jumps and
She's
and then
spinning.
and then lands on one guy, kicks the other guy into a building like a gnat on a window.
Literally.
Boom. And then the other guy, she's just like,
Spin
you spin me right around, baby, right around like a record player, right around.
Tim literally started singing that while we were watching it, and I was like, that's perfect.
the edit. That's
Man.
the edit.
That's the clip.
I
need.
sung that whole clip, even though it was way longer than I should have. I did that so that we can make a clip out of it.
But we won't show this part in the clip. The afterthought
No,
of us explaining we're gonna make it into a clip.
That's a little goodie for you, podcast listeners.
You get the good stuff.
No, but that is pretty funny. She's kind of like strutting her hips moving
Yeah.
while she's spinning this guy who's dead.
So
Blood
already we're
everywhere.
getting some good deaths this episode.
She be strutting, soccer kicks a guy and his horse.
Yeah, dude.
Horse.
He goes flying, and she like kicks and then watches, and then it's just
The other horses are like, Robert,
No,
no,
in
he was
the
my friend.
in the manga, it shows a close up of like her kicking the horses, and then from Armin's point of view, the horse in the distance in the air, like that is
Flying.
so wild. These horses are getting launched.
yeah,
And,
seriously.
and everybody can see them. All
Yeah.
the horses have vision of this, and
And
they're
it-
like,
And the horses don't, but they do their job.
They're loyal.
Yeah.
They're bred. They're
The
built
idea
different.
of them breeding
Built
a horse that is not scared is crazy.
Yeah. Why can't they just breed humans that are not scared
Yeah.
of Titans?
I know. It sounds
Why didn't we
simple.
talk about this last episode? They're breeding horses that are unfazed by Titans, but they can't breed humans. That
How
are
do they even
unfazed.
train that?
Let's talk about how they would train that, like just expose them to Titans early.
Yeah, they manufacture explosions or like they fire the
Someone
flares
sketches
next
a
to
Titan, they like show it in the horse's face.
them. Yeah, and
They're
the
like,
horse.
look at it.
Like day 1, the horse is like, and then like day like 300, the horse is like,
It means nothing. That's like a
I've seen
cow.
that Titan all the time, slurping on its sugar.
What?
Horses like sugar.
Okay, slurping on his sugar.
Yeah. Well,
Sugar cubes. Anyway, let's move on. Gosh. Off topic.
So anyway, no retreating, more deaths is what I wrote.
Soccer kicks a guy in his horse, and then we cut to an infograph.
Yeah, dude, I feel like we just got through that whole first half real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Forest of Giant Trees, Part 1. These thickets of massive trees dot the land both inside and outside the walls. The trees are native to certain areas and grow to heights exceeding 80 meters. Once considered sightseeing destinations before the fall of Walmaria, these forests now serve as vital safe havens for the Titans during outside scouting expeditions because of the ODM use. Mm-hmm.
look at this.
Oh,
Look at this picture in the manga of this horse.
little zoom in action.
Dumpy.
That's a peach right there.
That is a horse
That
with
is
a dumpy.
That literally.
They made it so shiny too. Look at that.
Like
It like
it's
has a little
glistening.
sparkle.
Of course, Ervin's horse has the nice dump.
That's crazy.
But yeah, so now
Cut to Ervin.
Ervin is
Got
noting.
an airman on his horse.
Cut to Ervin.
Cut to Ervin. I actually did say Ervin has really nice eyebrows. Like
They're thick though.
he's got
You
thick
think he
eyebrows.
gets them threaded?
Maybe he seems like he maybe
He's
would
in
do
the-
that.
He's got
Did
money.
He's
that.
at the headquarters.
He's got money.
He's
Where's
laying down
Ervin
on,
at?
Laying down on the table. Someone's threading his eyebrows.
That's like his greatest his greatest source of anger. Like a Titan like gets blood on his eyebrows. He's like, I get those. What do you call them?
Threaded.
Threaded every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
Okay.
Tim.
If you guys don't respond after that, it really makes me insecure about what I just said. This has
God,
happened at least
silent.
3 times in the past 2 episodes.
Sorry, we're just
You
leaving
just
you
have
hanging.
to bounce. You don't even have to address what I said. Just keep talking, because then I at least sit and reflect
We're
on
all
it.
just like,
Okay,
yeah.
that joke didn't land.
We're like, okay, Tim. No.
Tim takes the jokes one step too far.
Yeah, that's that is my fatal flaw in life, just in general.
Hey, it's okay. You know, some jokes land, some don't. You know,
Gotta
you
keep-
Better shoot him.
you just workshop them.
Gotta
Yeah.
keep him humble.
Yeah.
So everyone's confused why they're going into the forest. They're like, the center rank is going into the forest,
Yeah.
but then all the other side
Are going around.
people are going around. So they're confused why they're going into the forest and then other people are going around. That means that they're separating, which obviously leaves them more vulnerable.
Yeah, and it essentially makes the formation useless. Like the whole point of the formation is to warn
To keep it.
the center rank that Titans are near. But it's stupid. What are you doing, Ervin? Idiot.
Ervin, you were doing so well.
Jean is pissed about straying off course.
I said Jean needs some boy time gossip. He's
Oh.
venting.
Yeah, he's like going.
He's like, I just need to vent. I'm not going to create a mutiny.
Yeah, because he's like,
I'm like, he just
some
needs some
people.
gossip.
He's like, this our leading officer doesn't know what the heck he's talking about. Some soldiers
and
find themselves with knife marks in the back if
of their whatever.
their subordinates find them unfit to lead. And I'm like, dude, what the heck are you
calm
plotting?
down, Sean.
And he's like, don't worry, I'm just venting. Kinda
John's
some dark
gossip
venting.
is like plotting murder.
Yeah, literally. What?
Armin's like totally 100%.
When I vent and I vent, I
I'm
don't
not planning
vent about
to kill
murdering.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not like,
We
at
keep things
work
civil
today,
around here.
gosh, this person said this. I'm going to freaking murder them. Just kidding. I'm venting. Sorry.
Sorry, silly me.
I gotta blow off some steam. Like that's serial killer tendencies right there.
It's okay.
Spoiler
Sean
alert. He doesn't become a serial killer.
doesn't.
Does not.
It sound like you said does. Okay, 5-meter Titan comes, and this is the iconic run of that Titan. Tim posted a video of it.
Oh, is this the
of it.
one?
There's a Titan that's like literally go up to YouTube probably like 20 minutes in for you just to see this me.
Or just go to our TikTok.
Or just go to TikTok.
Tim,
but
what
I'm
was
about
the
to
one you
reenact
made?
it right now.
Yeah, that was pretty accurate.
Yeah,
though.
well, I've used
They don't
that
make
Titan
noise,
for
though, Tim.
several.
Tim, they don't make noise. You don't need to add in that
Yeah,
noise.
do they make noise?
Oh, here it is.
Some of them do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I posted it. I use that Titan all the time. I use
the
it
girl
all the time for
dancing.
my Titans. It's just the one to use. It's derpy.
It's a little derp.
Derpy.
So, moving forward.
So Mikasa, like Connie and Mikasa are then talking about what's the whole point of splitting up the formation, and Mikasa suggests that this is all probably to shake the threat that is been killing them on the right flank.
Mm-hmm.
So people are now on watch for any wandering Titans so that they don't come in the forest, which Jean is further pissed about and is continuing to vent to Armin. And he asks if Armin agrees with the strategy or if it's crap. To which Armin is very much an internal processor and like is trying to figure out Erwin's motives.
Yeah. When do we see that bald Titan?
The one that's just like this,
Literally just
at the
hands up.
tree.
Yeah, just bald.
I think so. There's like
that
all
the
these
next episode?
Titans. No, because we didn't watch the next episode. There's all these Titans that now like start to swarm the trees because there's like a mass of people outlining the whole forest that now these Titans are coming and standing at the base of the trees. One of the Titans is just standing there with its hands up like it's
Trying
just
to
standing
reach.
there. Not even like, I don't even think it's looking up. It's just,
Nope.
it's like,
Just hands up.
in these scenes, there's one spot in season 2. I'm not going to say it, but there's just like a horde of Titans. And there's always just one Titan doing like the weirdest thing,
Yeah.
like of that group. All the other ones are like people. And there's always one that's just like, like standing on watch as for
On
what?
watch.
but yeah.
Well, you never know if one will come up from behind. And
Yeah.
he needs to capture that one.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Capture a person. Yeah, that's
So,
true.
Then we have Eren is like freaking out, right?
Yeah, dude.
Valid.
Eren
valid.
is concerned about what is happening.
This is when all the Levi, he's kind of like questioning Levi. Eren is like so intense in his head, and Levi says, "Take my advice, Eren, calm down and use your head." And then Eren's like, "I should be using my head.
Literally,
What am I
so
doing?
funny.
Logic is the most important thing right now. How dare I?" Like,
He's the biggest, like, he's just is such like a
full 180.
self-criticize. He's like, Levi, what are we doing? He's like, just use your head. Like, this is a perfect area for ODMing. And then Eren's like, oh, God, I'm such an idiot. Of course, I'm such a rookie. Of course, that I gotta be more logical about my surroundings. It's like, dude, calm down. Like,
It could have just
What
been
do you-
simply,
Okay.
oh, okay, yeah, you're right. That's a good idea.
shoot, yeah, I should have thought about that. Okay, like, good to know. But he's like, starts like just roasting himself.
Oh, so stupid.
Why am I
Why didn't I
like
think of
this?
that before?
But then he notices that everyone else in Levi's squad is like,
Is getting
what
nervous.
are we doing? Like, what the heck? And then he's like, oh, wait, I was valid in my question.
Yeah, everyone's like, "Oh, I need to calm down too. I'm kind of freaking out." And Eren realizes like everyone's sweating. They're sweating. They don't know what's
Except
going
for
on.
Levi, yeah.
Except Levi. Levi, like I said, calm.
He's just
Cool,
following
calm,
orders.
and collected. Collected? Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, so Eren realizes everyone's in the dark about why they are there.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
then that's actually when we cut to everyone in the trees and we see the bald Titan.
Yeah.
It's after that.
there's a lot of Titans. But then it's just kind of a real quick one. Basically, time is passing. People are bird watching, aka just making sure no Titans get
Titan
into
watching.
the Titan watching. And it's a lot of Titans. And then that's where you see that bald one just field goaling.
Field
reaching.
goal.
And then the abnormal is coming for Eren. And this scene is kind of intense.
This scene is so good. When you're watching it, you're sweating.
Yeah.
You're like, oh shoot, what are they going to do?
Because the music is getting intense.
Yep.
Like, this is the female Titan theme.
Wait, when is the one? Is this when they do the
No.
That happened in one of the.
Yeah, that was.
Did we miss
that
it?
was when Reiner, Jean, and Armin confront the female
Oh
Titan.
dang!
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. They played that song.
Yeah, the classic.
The
Attack on
classic
Titan
song.
fight theme.
So the female Titan is sprinting.
Well, and it
Which-
has the whole slow mo. Levi's like, draw your
Slow-mo
blades,
music.
everyone. And then a guy like just lone scout soldier comes like flying into view and it's all slow motion. And then the music is all intense and then it just like cuts out. And then the female Titan just goes like, boom, and like just smacks him.
Those moments are so crazy
Yeah.
too.
When you just see the pure raw like power of a intelligent Titan.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We see boom. First death,
Slow-mo
or
guy
probably
gets
like
slapped.
fifth death at this point. Levi is far too calm still. Aaron's like, stupid creature, you're running towards your death. We're the best scouts in the regiment. And
This is Aaron's like dumb phase.
He's like going through so many emotions.
Unpopular
Doubt.
opinion. This is when he's in
Confusion.
his dumb phase.
Well, he's only like what? Like
16, 15.
15,
So it is
16?
fair.
He's so naive. He's like,
You're messing with the baddest of them all. You're not going to stand a chance. Meanwhile, they're getting destroyed. They're getting killed back there.
Literally. And then
all of Levi's squad is like, can we engage her?
Yeah. They're all yelling at him.
And Levi is like unresponsive.
Yeah.
They're like,
They're
order,
like,
sir.
Yes, sir. Should we engage?
Everyone
Sir,
who is
please.
intercepting this female Titan is dying. You're like, why is Eren so cocky right now?
Also, why is everyone like, do we engage? Do we engage? Everyone's dying back there. I wouldn't want to engage. I'm not going there.
I'm not engaging. I am running forward.
I'm running for my life, literally.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then the female Titan,
She
has
is
some
insane. There's a couple of crazy shots where she's just like,
her eyes are like wide and she's like, I'm going to get him.
I'm gonna
She's
get
like
him.
the
She sees Eren and she's getting excited.
she's literally full on sprinting. I don't know how she hasn't caught up to them yet. She caught up to the other guys in like 2 seconds.
I know,
Yeah.
these horses are fast.
These horses
they're
be
bred.
flying.
They're bred different.
They're built different. And then
So they're waiting for orders. Eren's getting cocky. She's like,
suspense.
what are we gonna do? What are your orders? And Levi's like, cover your ears. Bang. Boom. To be continued. See you next episode.
Goodbye.
That is all. Goodbye. End of podcast.
That was a pretty good one.
Yeah, it was.
Pretty good podcast.
Yeah. Episode.
Episode. Okay. Yeah. No, that was. I mean, this
That's
one
where
just.
it ends.
There's a lot happening, and there's like it's pretty quick. You know.
Yeah.
I feel like this episode's definitely gonna be short, but yeah. I mean, this leads up to a lot of suspense, and literally when we watched it, I was like, "What?"
She was like, what happens next? And I was like, oh, we gotta have to wait till next week. And she's like, just play the next episode. And I was like, okay.
Yeah. So I'm sure people felt the same way when they were watching, because
Yeah.
you're literally like, what is that gun gonna do? Kill the Titan? You'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. Did he just shoot up a flare? But they're in the woods, so no one can see the flare.
That's
Stay
true.
tuned
Or
for
you'll
next
catch those
episode.
woods on fire. Didn't think about that.
Does
did you?
Has
fire
anyone-
kill a Titan?
Yeah. Have we ever? Can you burn a Titan?
Do you know the answer to this, or like, are you
No,
genuinely asking?
Because I'm trying to think.
I forget what. I mean, they're hot anyway, so it's like, does it
True.
matter?
They are fire.
Yeah, they literally. Yeah, they're like so internally
Yeah.
temperature hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we know that? We know that, right?
What,
I don't know if
that
they had-
can burn.
Is that a spoiler?
No one's ever tried to burn a Titan.
I don't know. I'm confused.
Idiots.
That was the solution the whole time.
They could have just made flamethrowers.
Yeah,
Easy.
literally.
Oh.
These guys
Yeah,
are
I'm trying to
dumb.
like play out this whole scenario
Yeah, me
in
too.
my mind of like, what would you do if you just took a flamethrower to a Titan? I'm pretty sure.
Or you just bomb
Or
them.
electrocute them,
Bomb them.
freeze them.
Yeah, what kind of other elemental
Ooh,
things can we
electrocute?
do?
Yeah.
Electrocute? That.
Yeah.
If
I
there
don't think
was,
that would kill them.
okay, do you think the Avatar could kill Titans?
Ooh, oh shoot.
True.
And
Why didn't
if so, which element do you think would be most effective?
Technically, Aang doesn't like to kill things.
But these are
Okay.
Titans.
Even have you ever seen that montage of like he's like, I don't kill anyone, and then it's like him like buildings falling and like and like literally him destroying a whole village, but like you don't see anyone die, but like people definitely die.
Yeah.
I never
And his
saw
whole
that.
like philosophy is I don't kill people.
As long
I
as
just
he doesn't
destroy their
see
living
it.
I
quarters.
just like ruin their lives.
As long as he doesn't see it.
Yeah. Ignorance is bliss for him. He's
Right.
like, I didn't see it, so I didn't kill them.
Interesting.
Okay,
but
so would he? Or how would he?
would he be able to?
I think fire is probably
the
the most
Avatar.
effective
He can do
against
anything.
them. Yeah, he could totally. You just pick up a
What about Earth?
rock and you shoot it at the nape.
Yeah.
Roundhouse
You make
kick.
daggers and then you just shoot them out.
Oh yeah, at the nape.
At
But
all
I
the
do
napes.
feel like I'm on board with this fire theory. I feel like you could really keep fire away from a Titan.
What do you mean?
Like-
Fire away.
Or a Titan, like a Titan doesn't like fire. I'm like
Yeah,
on
like a
board with that.
caveman?
Yeah. It's like, oh, hot.
Stay back. Stay back.
Because they do have like they have feelings, so they would get burned, you know.
True. Why
That's
didn't they?
true.
But they're
Are we
also
missing-
psychotic.
Why do I feel like this? There is a part where they do this and we're just like not remembering.
This is where I wish I was at the computer, so I
Yeah.
could look it up.
Oh man! See, this is why
That's what happens
this is
when
why
I'm
we can't
in
have him
front
on
of
the
the camera.
podcast.
Someone's yelling at the recording.
They do like fire.
Episode 3.
work.
In episode 46, he gets burned and they don't like fire. I don't know.
Probably. You could be right. Okay, spoilers. Let's go into spoilers.
Spoilers.
So,
Thank you for tuning in.
Please leave if you haven't watched
Thanks.
Like,
to the last
comment,
second.
subscribe, YouTube,
Yada, yada, yada.
Spotify.
They hear this
You've
every
heard
week.
the spiel.
Well, what if they're new and they haven't heard the spiel?
You haven't heard, like, comment, subscribe. Just find us. Sasageyo Pod or Sasageyo.pod. Seriously, leave your comments and questions and concerns and things that we missed.
He's passionate.
We like to be positively affirmed that we were wrong.
Only positively.
Only
though.
if it's negative,
Don't say we're stupid. Please
That's
don't.
not nice.
It hurts my
It
feelings.
usually doesn't work in life if you tell people that they were dumb. Like, go to any job, and if you're like, you're dumb, you're probably not going to be a good leader, or you're fired.
You
There you go.
I ended all bullying right there.
There we
Wow,
go. There
I
we
think
go.
you just solved it.
This has been such a
Nice
liberating podcast for the world.
Yeah, we've ended bullying.
Bullying.
I think you ended racism at one
I
point.
think I did. Yeah, I've done a lot. Though this show, never mind. Spoiler section.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going into spoilers.
Okay,
So
bye.
now you can say
Bye.
what you're about to say. Okay, go.
This show is racist, right? Isn't it? At
What?
the end of it?
What? Oh,
Just
because of
Eldians
the.
versus
yeah, I guess
Marlians.
so. Yeah, that is
This
a race
show
issue.
is
It's just
racist.
like, let's
I don't think
kill
that's how you word it.
all non-Eldians.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One
I
thing
would-
I forgot to say is in the manga, at the end of the other book, it talks about who Ymir is in Greek mythology, and it's a
Oh.
giant who.
Tim,
I
that
should have
was such
said
a good
that.
thing.
Oh,
It's
if
too
you were-
late now.
If you happen to stay into the spoiler section, sorry about what I said about Eldians and Marlians, but Ymir is in Greek
No, no, no.
mythology a Norse
Okay, fine.
giant.
We'll say it also at the beginning of the next episode for everyone else.
Yes. A Norse giant whose blood fills the ocean and body is used for the earth or
I
something.
don't know.
like
You're
that?
looking at me like I read it.
this is in Norse mythology.
Let's see. Let's just see what it says right here.
Yeah.
No
Super
spoilers here, but in Norse mythology, Ymir was the primeval giant slain by Odin and his brothers. They created the earth from his body and the sea from his blood. I was spot on. But
Really?
So
that
Let me
is
see that
kind of
Ymir was a
spoilers.
giant.
Let me see that again.
That is kind of spoilers, like the second to last page. Because Ymir ends up being like the founding. They use her body essentially for creating the 9 Titans.
Mm-hmm.
Which why only 9?
I don't know.
Just that's
don't
all
know.
the powers.
Couldn't tell you.
No.
There's a reason.
There's a reason.
There is a reason for the 9. I know that 13 years that you're only alive?
Correct.
After you become a
Yeah, that's
After-
because that's how
Titan.
long she had the Titan abilities for. So
Yes.
therefore, you cannot live past 13 years. But I don't know why 9. I think that's just because that's her
Didn't she have
powers
9 kids.
all split. No, she had 3 daughters:
Oh.
Maria, Rose, and Cena.
Duh.
Idiot. Just kidding.
Idiot.
No,
Okay.
no, it's a respectfully. I missed that.
You know I don't remember all the things in this show.
I'm
It's
trying
too
to
much.
exemplify optimistic affirmation,
Thank you.
like we just talked about.
Thank you.
We can't
I
preach
think.
one thing and then do the other.
Dang. That's deep.
Sheesh.
That's called being a hypocrite.
Yeah, true.
We ended
Um,
hypocrisy.
Dang,
Oh,
hypocrisy.
another one: racism, bullying, and hypocrisy.
Wow.
What else are we gonna
Let's
do?
get nepotism next.
That's the next thing.
End nepotism.
What is
Nepotism?
I mean, no. I think I know what that is.
What is it?
It is like biasness, right? Isn't it like
it's like when
you
someone
give,
famous or like not is it someone who has
privilege
privilege can,
instantly gets like
gives it to someone like
with
not
privilege
gives it to like
their daughter,
their child
yeah,
or like
yeah,
Or like
their friend
family
or
member
family
something
member.
like that.
yeah. I know someone who uses that word in like every.
Nepotism?
Yeah, they use it a lot.
Not
Well,
narcissism?
No
No,
nepotism,
a lot of people don't like nepotism. Like,
which
they-
makes sense.
The word nepotism?
which I get that. No, like people are like very just like so hyper focused on people being nepo babies. When you know,
Oh.
sometimes like nepo babies kind of got talent. Sometimes like you can't deny it.
Yeah,
Hey, it's like,
Like
you
if-
got an in for your child in the industry in some
do it.
somewhere.
Like, would
Why
you
wouldn't
not
you give
also?
it to them?
Would you not also like advocate for your kid if you're in that
Dang.
position
I
and they
hear-
want to do what their parents do? Like,
I hear your frustrations, but you do the same thing.
You do it.
right?
We did it again, guys.
Ended it.
Actually,
Ended
I think we
nepotism.
furthered
I think
nepotism.
we furthered nepotism.
furthered
We were
I
in
think we
favor.
advocated for it.
That's just my thing, you know.
Right,
There are talented people, and if they have an in, they have an in.
right.
Use it.
It's just that we need to work
We
harder.
just wish we were them.
Can you be a
I
nepotist?
wish I was nepo.
Is nepotism also work for like friends?
I think so.
I think so.
Is
Yeah,
it like
Or is that
okay.
just like connections?
That's
Yeah.
connections.
Yeah,
that's a little
you got
less.
those connects.
Yeah.
Okay. Never
Okay,
mind.
well, this has nothing to do with Attack on Titan.
But
How can
I
we?
mean, well,
how
because
can
I
we-
mean,
in Attack on Titan.
I don't think
Ugh.
anything happens
I
in
don't
this
know.
episode that like we didn't further like Reiner
Discussing-
doesn't like say anything. I mean, maybe you could say that like what Armin was about to tell Reiner was probably about like, oh, how it's an intelligent Titan or something. Because you know how Armin was gonna say like,
Didn't we
Reiner,
say
go
that in the
tell
last
Erwin.
episode?
No, he said in this episode, like, tell Erwin this, but like we never know what he's gonna say because what if he did tell Reiner?
Oh yeah, what was that? What was he gonna
I
tell
feel
him?
like he was just gonna say what his thoughts were about the intelligent Titan. Because
Wait.
he was like thinking, he was stewing like, oh, like why is she looking at my face? Stuff like that.
Wait. Did we already talk about this in the last episode, or did we talk about it after we recorded?
What? Probably not.
The idea that Reiner
Was gonna kill Armin.
Armin.
No, we talked
We
about it in
talked
the last
about that.
episode.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought I was going crazy.
I
No,
know.
I think he was probably going to tell Erwin like there is a spy in the one
In
of
the ranks.
in the ranks.
But it's like
You think?
Erwin already kind of knows that,
Yeah,
so it would be not any new information.
right. But maybe if he were to share that to Reiner then would have
He would
killed
probably get freaked out
Armin,
and would
yeah.
need to adjust
Where
plans
is-
with Bertold.
Yeah, where is Bertold this whole time? I feel like he's
They-
such a side
he's-
character
I
They
mean,
right
he's
now.
just
show
like
him-
in one of the
He's
other
just like-
ranks.
they show him like on the tree branches with them like looking.
He just like has such a, I don't know.
He's a scaredy cat.
Yeah, I was gonna say that he's a scaredy cat, which
He
I
also
think
loves
is
Annie.
kind of ironic. That in a way, like Armin ends up taking over the Colossal Titan because they both had like kind of similar attributes.
of like
yeah. Plus, when you
Of,
gain
like-
that control, you gain the previous person's like
memories,
and
Mhm.
personality and feelings and stuff. So,
Yeah,
but that is interesting that you point that out.
Yeah.
But also, it's kind of part of his character arc, you know.
yeah.
Also, why did Annie spare Armin's life? because she
Maybe
was
she likes
she was
him.
fully ready to like punch Jean in the last episode.
She was like, "Screw you, Jean,"
but did not
Mm-hmm.
because I mean Armin distracted her. But like she was never going to kill Armin, but it seemed like she would have killed Jean. So does Annie
Have a crush
have
on Armin?
like some sort of crush on?
Doesn't she
Armin?
end up having a crush on him
Well,
Later
when
down
she's
the
in the
line.
ice cube?
Yeah.
But that's because he like talks to her every day.
And he ends up liking her.
Yeah, but you could argue that's because of
Bertold's
feelings.
Oh shoot! I forget all these things.
Wait,
Yeah,
I
dude.
think also because like Jean was trying to kill her or like attack
Yeah.
her, so she was kind of just in self-defense.
Right.
That's true. I don't think she really liked Jean either or cared for him.
No, I don't think so
She was
either.
I
like,
don't think
"Nah,
she
I'll kill
likes
you."
Reiner
I'll kill
either.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, honestly, when she's like holding Reiner and Reiner like squeezing him, just because we know their backstory, it's almost
She
like he was
probably-
just like, "You freaking jerk!" right now, like gonna
Well,
smash
I
me.
think she does like she like beats him up in season 4.
yeah,
like,
she
as a
doesn't care
kid.
for him.
And then he beats her up. Like
I bet she enjoyed that moment of
Yeah.
squishing
Yeah,
him.
it was like kind of a.
she was probably
Not a
like,
friendly
dude, that
thing."
was a little too hard.
You almost got me there.
I almost died. Let's talk about it.
We'll talk about this later. Okay. Well, I think that's pretty much
basically
it.
I'm trying to think if there is like I don't think like the manga
There's
was
nothing
really
crazy.
anything different. If anything, I think the anime kind of elaborates on some things that like isn't worth noting in like the sense of in the manga they just go straight into like tree titan looking, but in the anime they have like like stop here, like orders from on high, like they like add like
they add in like
filler
fillers.
scenes.
This part in the anime is so intense.
Oh yeah,
Like it's much more intense than just reading it through the manga.
the next couple episodes
So
are
good.
like with Levi's squad dying, and like I made a comment on someone's post and got like 1,000 over like 1,600 likes on it. I was
Okay.
feeling pretty proud of it. It wasn't even
so
like
proud of it.
I feel like comments, you just comment anything and people will like it sometimes.
Not true.
It's okay. Hey, give yourself more credit.
All right.
What'd you
It was
say?
a pretty
It was a good
pretty
comment.
bomb.
What'd you
All I
say?
said, I was like the buildup of Eren learning to trust the squad only for them all to die and him have to take the responsibility in his own hands is insane.
Him like ultimately
And I
having
got-
to turn into a Titan, which he was gonna do way back
Yeah.
this episode,
Uh-huh.
and then next episode is when he's like
yeah, he's like
trying
gonna,
to bite himself.
yeah, but I got a lot of likes on that, and I thank you for that. It was a very well thought out comment. I didn't just
Tim
write
does
that.
think deeply about his comments.
I sit there
Yeah,
and
sometimes
I'm
you
like,
have to.
He's like, what's
Yeah.
gonna get people to engage, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, no, the next couple episodes are really good,
yeah,
and so many things happen. So
yeah.
excited
well,
to do them.
especially when Levi takes on the female Titan.
Mm-hmm.
epic.
When Levi takes on anyone, especially the Beast Titan,
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
so good.
I am
I can't
so
wait for that
excited
episode.
for that.
That's
yeah.
such a good episode.
Yeah, that is good.
Dang, sometimes we just watch that clip.
I literally, anytime I'm like scrolling and I see that clip, I watch it every time.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
watching.
so smooth.
It's like watching the part in Avengers Endgame when everybody comes through the portals. It's like when
Yes.
when that scene comes on, you just watch.
Yeah.
just gotta
You'll
watch
watch
that.
it again.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, thank you for listening
Mhm.
to the podcast.
Next week, episode 19,
Yeah.
Bite. Is that what I think that one's called Bite?
Bite.
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for coming again, AJ.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you for having me.
Traveled so far from your other seat over
Uh-huh.
there.
Oh, I know. It was quite a journey to
much.
get over here.
Too much.
Yeah.
But you'll have the producer mic. So
Yes.
you'll be
Yeah.
able to still
I just won't be on
comment
camera.
and research for us.
Check out
so-
some of AJ's stuff. It's funny
oh,
on,
thanks.
on like TikTok.
Oh yeah, what are your TikTok handles,
Oh,
Instagram stuff?
it is aj.ver, V-E-R.
The Cupid Shuffle Prince, not the king, because that's the guy who wrote
the
it.
line dance king is his name.
Yeah.
Cupid himself.
hmm
But thank you. I am the Cupid Shuffle Prince.
Yes. And then not only self-given.
Yeah, that was not.
It's just
I did not
fact.
give that to
No,
myself.
we
It's just
we
fact.
gave it to you.
Be the judge for yourself. Go check it out right now.
Yeah,
people still
Iconic.
comment on that.
it's
Really?
so
People
funny.
are like, I was having the worst day, and this just turned it around. This is
Look
hilarious.
Look at that.
wait, was it you that made the caption that was like, if that wall wasn't there, he would have just kept going or someone, or did
No,
someone
those are other
repost that?
people.
Like
Oh.
reposting
Those are
it?
other people.
Oh my gosh, that's
commenting
funny.
that, yeah.
Check the video out.
Check
and
it
make a
out. He's
comment.
flying during
Yeah,
that
like,
Cupid
there's
shuffle.
so many good comments on that video. It's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, give him a follow and give us a follow first, though.
Follow
Yeah,
for
yeah.
a follow.
Follow them first.
Then
Yeah.
EJ.
Right.
Okay,
Then me.
cool. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks for listening.
All right,
Bye.
And watching.
Sasageyo.
Bye.